fuck with even numbers, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Roll with certified niggas, first you gotta get approved. Fuck you dog, I gotta get approved.
Live from the ZBE couch.
Straight out the villa, you know what I'm saying? ZBE couch, it's going down.
Straight out the villa, the ZBE villa, man.
You know,
Shit,
the one
couch.
the one only Houdini himself. ZBE Ghost.
ZBE Ghost, man. Shit. One day I'm there, the next day you can't find me.
Yeah,
That's
right,
what it is.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what's cracking we out to, man. Shoot.
You already know, bro.
Shit, man, we just really
That's what I'm
coolin',
saying,
man. You know what I'm saying? We really just coolin', kicking back, cause like working on some new projects. Like I said, we just did that mixtape with Mano and shit that came out Black Friday.
Shit, I already got like a few thousand views.
Shit, I think it was like 3,000 plays on the first day and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not nothing too major, but still pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. We really just trying to, you know what I'm saying, end the year right. Then we got like one more thing. You know what I'm saying? We got coming for y'all, probably a video or something, and then after that we probably just gonna cool it for the rest of the year.
Couple surprises, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna talk about yet, but you know what I'm saying? It might just pop up out of nowhere. Just stay in tune.
Cause what one song? It was like a month left in the year.
We got December left. That's it.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We really just gonna chill, man, and then kick it out real big next year and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ain't gonna disclose it just yet, but you know what I'm saying? Some big things in 2019. Hopefully, if we get it running, we get it going. Shit, I mean, it's gonna be some shit that artists at Amarillo have not yet done. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna touch new horizons. So.
That's what's up with the bandana?
Man, see, look, I'll put it like this. If you don't know who I really am, get to know who I really am. Other than that, man, I gotta keep my identity pretty much secure. So, you know, there was some people we used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? we ain't gonna bring that up. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta grow from that. You know, you gotta grow from experiences and shit. We went through pretty negative experiences. Almost took our life away. To me, I felt like, okay, since we gotta be reborn. Shit, I put myself to death. Now I'm the forever lasting ghost, you know what I'm saying? Ghost forever.
Really?
And so I'm the ghost of Zamban. So, I mean, sometimes you may see my face at some point, you may not. I mean, that's for y'all to keep your eyes out on.
That's what's up. You know, talk straight about them tattoos.
Yo. I mean, really, honestly, I mean, I'll be real about it. I mean, nobody's ever gonna talk about anything they've done in the past, you know, that they shouldn't talk about, but mine, I don't know about everybody else's, mine stands for everybody I've lost, you know what I'm saying? I've lost literally over 50 people close to me in my life. It feels like I'm the last one left besides my boy Guns, you know what I'm saying? So this is just the more in them, they're my final tears, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what that's about.
That's what's up. So what made you start rapping?
Well, I've been a poet my whole life, and like, I was really a poet my whole life. Like, I wasn't, just one of the people who says, oh yeah, I'm a poet, this and that. Nah. Shit, since I was a little kid, I got my first poem that was published in middle school, actually. I was in 6th grade. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little quartet. But then, I never thought I was gonna be a rapper. On the cool, like, everybody who knew me in these streets and the people who do know me as my street name or whatever, everybody already knows what I was about. Like, shit, I ain't gonna glorify it. Because, I mean, shit, in any kind of gangster that's gonna glorify the gang life, he ain't no gangster. He's a wannabe gangster. And I'm gonna tell you that right now, because we don't do this for the fun of it. We never did it for the fun of it. We never did it because we like doing it. We did it because that's what we had to do to get by. That's what we had to do to, be a man within our family.
Yeah, see, that's what's crazy, man, because, like, man, a lot of motherfuckers, bro, they be out here because they be doing shit, man. What I noticed, like he was just saying, man, when we did shit, man, we did shit. Whatever the situation was, you know what I'm saying, from A to Z when it came to the streets, because we did that shit because we had to, bro, because we fucking had to eat. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
protect
saying?
mine by all means, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like a lot of these cats out here is like, what? Seem like they be doing shit just to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Or like doing shit to be trending and shit. And like it's cool, man, until you catch that motherfucking
really
case.
got it.
Yeah,
It's cool until you really get yourself in a situation.
with
It's
life
like,
or
I'm
death,
like
or,
this.
you know what I'm saying, or the prison or some shit like that.
Whenever I got with the previous label we was a part of, whenever I got with them, I told them this. I mean, I'm gonna have to think about this, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Man, I'm loyal to the bone marrow, and I'll be even more loyal tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm loyal down to the depths of my soul. So if I ride with you, I die with you. If I ride with you, I eat with you, I live for you. So I mean, shit, when it comes down to it, shit pops off, I'ma pop off. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. These days, man, shit, I'm trying to progress from that, trying to show the entire world that there's a better message, there's a better life, and you don't have to go through the bullshit I went through. I'm still facing the case today. In fact, you know what I'm saying? God willing, I beat this case. But if not, man, shit, I'm facing Father 99, and shit, I've been down twice already of 9 gun charges. This last one ain't too good, you know what I mean? But I think I can beat it. I mean, shit, I got faith in God in that sense. As far as any kind of gang banging goes, man, I stay clear of that shit because I mean, look, I always will be what I am, who I am. And if somebody wants to fucking, pull my bitch card, I'm gonna show them who's a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'll stand for mine. But other than that, man, I'm a man first, you know what I'm saying? And shit, there ain't no glorifying gang banging and all that bullshit. That shit was the 90s, you know what I'm saying? This is 2018, almost 2019. It's about getting, doing bigger and better things, higher consciousness. About bringing back what rap really is about, you know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know it. But it stands for rhythm and poetry. Rhythm and poetry, rap. It's not all this anti-rap bullshit that a lot of mainstream artists are about. I ain't hating on nobody in my city, man. I ride for my city, and shit, I respect everybody's grind. You know what I'm saying? But as far as all that industry goes, man, I heard Designer's fucking Double XL Free Cypher the other day. Made me sick, bro. Made me sick. And look, I would tell Designer to his face, bro, that was a disgrace, man. My generation had Tupac. My generation had fucking Nas and motherfuckers who was really about their shit, you know what I'm saying? They're really about the industry, really about changing the world. Politics, knowing a little bit of something. Not just mumbling, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You got no skills. You just can produce a beat. Be a producer, not a rapper, man. Don't try to be an MC if you ain't. That's all I'm about.
You got that one song though. What's it called? Like
what Timmy.
Nah, that shoot. Bust down rolling. He is out. You know, bro.
And see all that shit too, man. Like,
nah, I ain't
it should be like music should change something. It should influence an entire community, an entire, you know what I'm saying? It should influence a mindset in some way. It shouldn't be about I've had a Rolex, that's my partner.
Yeah.
And I gave that motherfucker away. $20,000 Rolex. I've had Versace on my neck, Louis Vuitton. I've had all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to glorify. It's threads. It's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Until I got an AP, an Audemars, Pierre on my wrist, I ain't doing nothing. And really on the cool, I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the cash. I don't do it for none of that. I feel like I got a purpose because I didn't ever think I'd become a rapper. And on the cool, Dollars or ZBE Guns, he's the one who introduced me to my last label. And I told him no at first. I didn't think I didn't have what it takes. Like I messed around freestyling parties and shit. But I never knew that I had an actual message that the entire world would be listening to. And it took me 2 months. 2 months since I signed with so-and-so. We ended up with $20,000 in our hand. Later on, be a total of $50,000 for our song One Life that was just placed on Mano CD, Who Got Next, that you can find on DatPiff right now.
DatPiff.com, Who's Next, track number 20, One Life.
Yep. Free download, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I put this on download on Reverb right now.
On Reverb?
Is it?
Man, look, I don't even mess with Reverb because they got no feelings.
I still fuck with Reverb, man. I don't know why. Like,
You still number one?
Bro, alright, man, I've been number one on Reverb, bro. Now, I ain't even trying to like brag about it because I don't even care. I didn't even talk about it in the last one, like, cause I've been number one on Reverb for over a year. Nah, I don't even try, bro. I ain't even promoted or nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I made it, I was like, hey, I'll be straight if I'm like top 10 or something. You know what I'm saying?
And just to note, since it was ZBE Band Entertainment, the year before I had number one spot the entire year.
The whole year.
Until I never fell off the top 10. The only artist that never fell off the top 10. Until, you know, it was some legal issues, but I ended up not being on Reverb anymore. But you can find me on there, ZBE Ghost, on the low. You know what I'm saying? I just don't promote that because, you know what I'm saying, I just did it. Probably out of spite for Reverb kicking me off. You know what I'm saying?
I think the lowest we had got, because we were always 1 or 2, because no other label, nobody else, you know what I'm saying, not hating 2 other labels on there and shit from here, but they wouldn't even, not all the artists was on the top 10. Like the farthest they got would be I was 1 and he was 5. It was usually 1 or 2 or 1 or 3. And you know what I'm saying, even in all genres, I'm still number 1 right now. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not even a brag, man. That's facts.
Yeah.
Y'all can go check it out.
Yeah. I mean, reverb.com, you know what I'm saying, /$ZBE and shit. It was by accident. I'm not trying.
I mean, look, it's on the cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all like on the cool. It's all like we like to be humble, but we don't do these interviews enough. Like everybody, I see everybody doing these interviews. You know, with Mayor's Viewpoint. Shout out to y'all, by the way.
Streets
You know
Approved
what I'm saying?
TV.
Streets Approved TV.
Man,
You know, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like on the cool, like we don't do these much because we don't like to brag about ourselves or nothing like that. We let our music and our fans and our followers speak for themselves. Like on the cool, if you don't fuck with us, fuck you. If you fuck with us, I fuck with you. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't call it a bandwagon. I don't call y'all my fucking coattail hangers, dick riders. I don't say none of that shit. If you support me, man, I support you just as much. And in fact, I'll get back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my royalties, shit, half of it, I plan on, giving to certain charities like suicide prevention, PTSD, the cancer. Cancer. My baby sister, she's a cancer survivor. So is my mama. So, shout out to Star. Shout out to my mama. You already know. But,
I feel like depression's a real big thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? Not like, bro, people don't put enough light on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, PTSD, we did a PTSD suicide prevention thing. We did that shit for the annual, you know what I'm saying, with the Parks and Recreation and shit like that. But
that
like,
was last year.
Was it?
2017.
Yeah, it was. But I feel like, bro, depression, bro, is one big thing, man, because like shit, now people get it up, bro. They just think you a pussy or you soft with it, bro. People go through shit, you know what I'm saying? There's all kind of shit, bro. You could have been through like domestic violence, you could have been through physical, you could have been raped, you could have been bullied, bro. And there's some people, bro, they don't know how to take certain criticism or certain shit, just like other people do, you know what I'm saying? And get made fun of for that shit, bro. Depression's real, bro. People killing themselves every day for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
encourage some people, you know what I'm saying? Don't run around. But if you got to run around down in the next man, it's all insecurities within your own self. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Man, exactly, bro.
It's like, look, with my boy right here, man, look, I've seen the transformation in this past year come from this dude right here. Ain't nobody can match. Like straight up, like, now I remember still when he was telling me, nah, man, I won't even make it on top 10 like that. I don't even want to put myself up there.
I didn't even think I was gonna be alive to see 25, 26, bro. And like, to really, you know what I'm saying, be unchanged and sit back and chill, bro, that's a blessing in itself, man. You know what I mean? To actually still be here right now, after all the shit we've been through, like shit, anybody else facing 15, 20 years, 5 to 99, would have folded, bro. You know what I'm saying? The shit we've been through, motherfuckers would have died, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to still be alive right now is a blessing.
And even if I have to eat that 5 to 99, I'm gonna drop as much music as I possibly can. Leave back for everybody, who was down for me, who wrote for me, whatever. And shit, I'm gonna look at it like this. They ain't gonna keep me that 99, not that old 99, so I'll be out eventually. And I promise you, music's my life now. It saved my life, because all I ever known was selling drugs, gang banging, fucking selling guns, getting in trouble, bullshit like that. If I could do it, anybody could do it, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm a ghost of my old past. That's another reason, I've adapted the name Ghost. Because shit, you gotta put yourself to death, your old self, and become something new, reborn, you know what I'm saying? kind of like, you know, in religion, they do the baptism. You put yourself to death, you know what I'm saying? You're reborn and you're a clean slate. You're a new person, completely new individual. You gotta live that way. So, I mean, that's pretty much what our goal is, to show everybody, man, it's against our laws with people out of Amarillo. And there's other artists out of Amarillo doing their damn thing.
Sure.
I ain't gonna take that from them at all.
Yep.
I mean, shit, I ain't gonna name everybody because then I'm gonna miss some few, they're gonna be mad, but, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like we have a bigger vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to be just local. Local music, man, we hold it down for Amarillo, you're right. Shit, this is where our home, it's our stomping grounds. But eventually, shit, we're trying to let the whole world know a little bit something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's not a lot of inspirational rappers left in the industry, mainstream wise. So that's what it is.
So you mentioned that rap is whack nowadays, but you think you could we could bring that rap back?
Like re-energize it?
It's not dead. It's not dead. Don't get me wrong.
It's just a fad. It's just a stage it's going through, bro.
They're anti-rap now.
Cause it's like, bro, cause you gotta put, all right, man, like I said in that last interview, right? Like, shit, I'm pretty sure y'all can attest to this too. Like, 10 years ago, man, when we was sitting here jamming, like, hey, I'm screwed up, you know what I'm saying, and still tipping and all that shit, the people before us was like, hey, man, that's some bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause they was on that old, real fucking hip hop, like real fucking Run DMC, fucking Naughty by Nature type of shit. You know
My
what
type
I'm
of shit,
saying?
I'm used to Big Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
Tupac,
that's what I'm saying.
fucking Biggie.
Cause it was a point in time when people were saying that shit was whack. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the same music.
Well, they were wrong. I mean, I gotta say that.
Just times change. Times change. You know what I'm saying? You gotta evolve.
But see, like, that's a whole new genre. You know what I'm saying? Still try to call it rap. I mean, look, I'm not hating on their music. I'm not hating on it. If that's what they want to do, and look, they're obviously more successful at it than I am at this point in my life. So I mean, look, more power to them, man. All respect in the world, except don't try to be anybody else. For one, Future is the only mumble rapper in my opinion who can do that. You know what I'm saying? That it's kind of like they all copied his style. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody sounds the same, and look, you can't even understand half of it. But I mean, I'm not gonna pick each one out, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's anti-rap to me. Anti-rap, because it's not rhythm and poetry. You're out of rhythm. You ain't being poetic. It's the anti-rap. And like, look, that needs to be its own genre in a sense. And look, like, okay, Lil Dicky, for example. Now, he's anti-rap and he's dope. I think the dude got some skills. But, I mean, what is he really talking about? Who is he influencing? Who is he changing? I mean, music should change lives. Regardless, it should either alter someone's mind state, or, you know, to influence their decisions, and, you know, whatever they, you know, do in their life, it should either make them better or worse. Now, me, personally, I'm looking to, you know, enlighten a few people. Let them know, they'll bring back the reality of what, you know, Pac tried to leave, the legacy he tried to leave, legacy that, you know, Biggie tried to leave, the legacy Lil Snoop tried to leave, is bigger than just hoes and dance clubs and drugs and shit. Don't glorify some bullshit you know that you struggled through, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that.
That's what I feel.
Cause it's like, I feel with our music, bro, like, we reach a whole different type of, like, a type of crowd, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then a lot of street cats know us too, so it's like, shit. We rap our story and what we've been through, but we don't sit down and glorify that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like, man, for us, even if we inspire, bro, one person, 2 people, 5 people, to change your life and be better and be successful and be great in something, whether it be music, whether it be clothes, whether it be you working a regular job, whether it be whatever, bro. The fact that we can inspire somebody and make somebody great, you know what I'm saying? That we can open that door for somebody to be like, shit, hey, they did it, and I knew them dudes, and I knew how wild they was. I can do it too. Like, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I mean, man, look, I was one of the worst out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still ain't forgave myself. I got a track coming out. If I was still, you know, like 2 years. It's a lot. It's not even the same beat. It's totally different, but same title. Still ain't forgave myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's always simply for the fact that, I mean, I was that kid that I was introduced to drugs young. I wasn't doing the drugs. I was scared of them. I thought they'd kill you and shit. So I wasn't trying to die. I was just trying to get my paper up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was lucky enough and I was blessed enough to be able to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like I figured I was doing good in the community by showing everybody else how to hustle, how to do this, how to do that, introducing all these things to everybody, and then years down the road, I see all them same people, you know, struggling with it, struggling with addiction, struggling with losing their freedom, you know what I'm saying, struggling with losing their families over it. Man, that shit hurts, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing gangster or cool or fucking thug, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, ruin someone's life. Even if it was unintentional, I'm trying to reverse all that. I'm trying to show them, like, look, I knew I was wrong. I apologize from the deep within my soul. I apologize for all them people that, you know, I influenced.
It's like,
so I'm trying to influence the other way around. Show them, hey, look, that was me who was fucked up. I had no chance. I had no opportunity. After I got kicked out of high school, I felt like my dreams were crushed, you know what I'm saying? And then pretty much, man, I put myself through hell. But if everybody realizes it's your mindset and thoughts become real, if you realize that thoughts become real and you change your thoughts from negative to positive and you start putting action into that and gratitude into the world, your entire life will change. And I'm living proof of that. So yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed today.
It's like not only is you running like other people's lives, but shit, bro, you run your own life. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I had to put myself through hell.
So I'm saying real shit, man. Like, how long trapping gonna last you? Shit don't last forever. Yeah, it's cool to live in these streets and trap. Don't get me wrong, shit. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But how long is that gonna last you? Everybody gets caught, bro. It can be tomorrow. It can be 10 years from now. But when it happens, it's gonna happen, bro. So it's like shit, man. And if you respected yourself enough, you wouldn't put yourself in a situation to fuck yourself off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta respect everybody and respect yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And you think that trapping takes away from music?
Nah, I believe it adds to. Okay, rap, hip hop, the whole culture is naturally the voice of the streets, and it's the voice of the struggle. It's the voice of people who didn't ever have a voice before. So I mean, trapping and all that stuff, it don't take away from it. It adds to it. But I don't believe you should glorify it.
Let's put it like this, bro. It doesn't necessarily take away, but you can't have one foot in and one foot out. Because if you one foot in this rap game, you went away, bro. You one foot in these streets, you went away of a real motherfucker out here that really trying to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shit, what's it gonna be? You wanna rap, or you wanna be out here selling dope and be in these streets and doing whatever else come with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like shit, bro. Ain't no half stepping. That's what gets you fucked up. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Cause check it, bro. Let's just be real, bro. All these big time rappers right now that's made it, that's like solidified in the game. You really think they out here selling dope still, bro? You really think they out here still killing people, bro?
That's not for us to say.
No, but no, just being real, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, these dudes got millions of dollars, bro. They're not out here selling dope, bro.
Not all of them have millions, though.
Well, I mean, shit, living pretty good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Spending
Like,
on
shit.
all them chains and shit. And,
But I mean, shit, like,
you know?
once you make it to a certain point in life and a certain income, bro, why risk your, when you got a career going, why risk your freedom?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this, man. Like, if you gonna rap about the trapping and shit like that, you gonna be all about that. Don't give half of the story. Don't just give them the perks. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's up with the struggle, the cons of it too. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot twice. I've been stabbed. I've clinically died 3 times. I've been fucking. I mean, I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but I didn't know a certain group of individuals I was dealing with weren't the type of motherfuckers who deal with you if you make a mistake. I learned real quick not to make no mistakes. And then whenever my family got involved, whenever they started showing up at my family's house and they started showing up, threatening the people who I care about more than anything else in this world, more than myself. That showed me straight up, you know what I'm saying? It's not to be glorified, and it's not. I felt like I wasn't hurting nobody. I was helping. But there's also them cons. There's also the bad side too, the negative side. And shit, if you can't be positive in what you're doing, you can't love what you do every day, you ain't doing what you need to be doing. And like shit with music, I didn't even know. Man, I was a basketball player all throughout high school and shit. I thought I was going to the NBA. I never thought I'd be a rapper. Like I freestyle bullshit. Then when I got out of prison this last time, he brought me in and said, he was like, hey, I got some people I want you to introduce you to. I dropped that first track, heard myself play back, fell in love with it. I was like, damn, I really got something. And then not even 2 weeks later, I had fans in other countries already, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit blew my mind because I didn't think nobody would be listening.
Yeah, he didn't even think he could rap, bro. This dude right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've known him for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, before he went to prison, I've known him for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to be really out there on that fuck shit, bro. Fucking, he got out this last time. And I guess he had been writing, showed me a song. I was like, damn, bro, you got something, you know what I'm saying? You really need to fucking rap. Really need to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Ever since then, bro, that nigga just been full-fledged, you know what I'm saying? Really just, boom, did that shit, bro. Took off of that shit, bro.
It gave me a little purpose, man.
I was like, shit, bro.
I was at a point where I was lost. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been down before, but like, when you're getting out, that shit feels good, you know what I mean? This last time I got out, I spent 10 months in SEG by myself in a 6x9 cell, and I was DVO, dangerously violent offender. They had to shackle me to get. The only time I ever left that cell was whenever rain came in, shackled me to my waist, to my back, to my feet, and put a face mask on me and walked me to the showers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then unlocked me inside of a cage to take a shower and took me back. That's all. I never got to walk around. I lost my mind in there. On the cool, I really lost my mind in there. Had to relive my entire life within 10 months. And shit, by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I gained my mind back out of nowhere. It was like this. I had a dream. I woke up and I was normal again. Before then, I couldn't even distinguish my dreams from my reality. And that shit's crazy, bro. That right there, man, look, I've always been a strong-minded individual. But then, you know what I'm saying, I got an IQ of 139, which I found out in prison. Didn't even realize that. So, you know what I'm saying, like, for me to lose my mind in there, shit, you know, it shows you how fragile my mind is. I got my mind back. Whenever I came back, I was a different person. I had a whole new vision on what I wanted to do in life, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't want that type of lifestyle no more. I got out, I was depressed. I had nothing. I was unknown to the world. I was wearing somebody else's fucking clothes. Shit, had no home, had no plan. Music fell in my lap, you know what I'm saying, and it changed my entire life. Last year was the greatest year of my life. You know what I'm saying? It showed me what the possibilities.
The best and the worst.
Oh yeah, the best and the worst. I ain't gonna speak on that too much.
So, you think the mistakes you have made throughout makes you a better person?
Oh yeah. Look, I believe that pain grows. Pain changes things by all means. Without pain, our minds and our lives would remain stagnant. And a stagnant mind is not a mind worth having. And with me, like, man, I'm only 27 years old. I feel like so beyond my age, my years, because I was on the streets at 9 years old doing what 15, 16 years olds were doing, trying to be a thug, you know what I mean? And I didn't know what that entailed until it was already too late. I was in the mix, and then there was no turning back. After that, I didn't think I had no hope, but I grew up a little bit. I started seeing that all my hardships were really lessons, and my trials and tribulations throughout life, man, shit, I'm thankful for them. I thank God every day for the fact that I lived such a rough life. I went down such a rough path, and man, I learned it young, because today, at 27 years old, I can tell you right now, man, look, I had a fetish for guns. I sold so many guns, but I didn't even know how many I had. Didn't know what I had. I was, man, come in the closet, come in the back room, pick what you want, whatever. I love guns. I ain't picked up another one, won't touch another one since the case.
But that shit makes, like this what you were saying, bro, that shit makes you who you are at the end of the day. Everything you go through makes you who you are. Because
I wouldn't take none of it back.
Yeah, if you don't go through certain shit in life, then you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You gotta go through shit to become what you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, you're given everything that's given to you, presented to you in life, you get that because you can handle it. If you couldn't handle it, you wouldn't be given a percentage to you. Some people got greater responsibilities, greater hardships than others, but that's because they can handle it. They might not realize that, But they can though.
I mean, it might seem like shit. This is much you can't handle no more. But the point is when you get put through the worst, you get put through the most struggles. All that's showing you is that you're one of the greats. Because if you get put through the hardest shit, you're one of the greats. You're meant to make through it. You're meant to survive, and you're meant to learn something from it, and you're meant to teach and spread that knowledge and wisdom on to somebody else. You know, so you're meant to learn this, teaching, and training you and to be something you need to be for someone else. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to be. Because I didn't have a dad growing up. Didn't have my father till I was 9 years old, and that's when I hit the streets. Because whenever he showed up, and shout out Dad, he's good now. You know what I'm saying? He's grown up finally. It took him 50 years, but he grew up finally. You know what I'm saying? But it made me who I was because I wanted to be everything for anyone else that I never got, that I always needed. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be that voice in someone's ear that would have prevented me from having to reach that heartache, and prevented me from having to watch so many of my friends die. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, my brother Aragon. You know what I'm saying? If I would have been there, he wouldn't have died on that heroin overdose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch of things, man. But you can't regret nothing. And that's what these tears stand for. Is the last tears I'll ever shed for everybody that I've lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like their souls with me now, and that's why. That's another reason Ghost works. I can't stop. I can't limit myself. Shit, sometimes I'm stressed the fuck out at my limits end. I can't limit myself because I have them I'm living for now. You know what I'm saying? So I get that extra little push.
And so, what are your influences in your rap?
Number one, look, my influences might come to a surprise the most. Number one, it had to be Tupac from the get-go. That's not a surprise. But that's just what I grew up listening to. My lyrical influence, it's got to be Andre 3000. Andre 3000 he's one of the most lyrical artists I've ever listened to. And a lot of people, they're like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's an odd one to pick because I sound nothing like him. But it's just, I don't know, man. His wordplay is like Eminem's wordplay. It seems impossible sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like every word matches every word. Like it's not even a bar. It's every word rhymes with every word type shit sometimes. And that shit blows my mind. But then of course SUC in his whole. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much where I gained my sound from is SUC. And the last one I'm gonna say is my influence. My mama, man. Believe it or not, my mama, man. Like, shit, that's why I started writing poetry whenever I was a kid. My mama don't even know this, you know what I mean? She don't even know that, but man, she's a better MC, better poet than I've ever been, ever will be. You know what I'm saying? She's real humble and shit. So she may not admit it, but that's why I started. And whenever I started writing my music, it was over so not Kiki, fucking Lil Flip. I don't even like Lil Flip. I mean, look, I ain't hating on him, but that's not my type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what his lost tapes, his underground tapes, is that's what made me realize that I wanted to actually do it. So I started writing over his shit, over his beats, and shit. That's where it all started when I was 13.
That's what's up. How you feel about the Amarillo rap scene?
I think it needs a revamp. I think it needs another spark. I'm proud of Amarillo for the past few years, coming up and being known. It's put a name on the map as music-based scene. It has its music scene. Shit, whenever I was a kid, there wasn't nobody. Pres D maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't nobody coming up out of Amarillo really. But like shout out Mr. Campbell and all the OGs that started pave the road. But I feel like there's a lot of talent here, man, and then like that's untapped because there's not a lot here. Everybody in Amarillo, we all know, there's not a lot to do here unless you don't fuck with nobody, unless you just do yourself and you do your own thing. You're getting in some trouble. There's criminal activity everywhere. I mean, we're on the top 10 FBI most worst crime rates in the entire U.S. I mean, to me, it's a black hole to most. If they get on drugs and fall into, the dope life or whatever it is, the prostitution and all that kind of stuff that I hate to say, but I've been involved in my past, that I've put in my past, I try to the most part. And long story short, I see progress. I see progress in Zan Band. I see progress in a few other labels. I'm not just gonna name them out there because I don't want to offend nobody else. But man, it's going somewhere. It's going somewhere. As long as we all get our head out of our asses and come together, which too much beef going on. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So shit, I take it for a grain of salt and then I do me.
So you got any new music dropping anytime soon?
See, I took a year off. Like a lot of people don't know, I took an entire year off after my rookie year. But I've been writing this whole time. We got shit on the back burners. And look, the stuff that I have out there right now, I can't believe the whole world will jump on it. Because my new stuff is it's ridiculous. My message now, which as dollars or guns, my message now is completely surpassed anything I've ever done before.
It's a whole different style, bro, and it's fucking sick. Right.
Philosophy. You know what I'm saying? It's got more meaning and heart and shit. If you ain't got some intelligence about you, you probably gonna hit next. I'll put it like that.
Too many people try to sound the same and be the same, bro. You know what I mean?
You think that's a problem nowadays?
Bro, yeah, that's just like I told you in the last interview, right? I said, you can't pull up. I don't know if y'all even listen to our music yet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for those out there who have and shit, y'all already know. Bro, there ain't nobody out there that sound like Zamban, bro. We don't sound like nobody. We sound like ZBE. That's what we sound like. You know what I mean? Like shit, bro. We're us, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you get a lot of other Amarillo rappers trying to bite off other Amarillo rappers and sound like them, or a lot of other Amarillo rappers from here try to bite off big rappers and sound like them. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's another reason a lot of motherfuckers don't make it, bro. The best way to be it and make it in life, no matter what you're doing, music, business, be your fucking self, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to you, be yourself, and you can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And people either gonna love you for you or they gonna hate you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather motherfuckers hate me for who I am than love me for something I'm really fucking not, bro.
Shit, I love my haters. I appreciate my haters because look, those are the biggest promoters. And look, I had the stat sheet. For every hater I had 20 followers. So, I mean, shit, it speaks for itself. And the haters, they're gonna speak about you more than your fans will. They're gonna man talk about you, putting the name. They're promoting. That's promotion.
And a lot of dudes be undercover fucking haters, undercover fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Act like they hate you and shit to everybody that hates you. When you see them, they're like, oh, I fuck with you and you fucking dope and whoop-de-woo, yada-yada, this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then a lot of people, their mindset isn't bigger than Amarillo.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna say this one thing. I said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Wood Life, man, they're dope, man. They got talent. They got notoriety here in Amarillo. They've been around a while. Treyo is live. I mean,
shout out YC. That's
YC.
That's my dog.
I mean,
YC,
they got a lot. They got a lot of potential, but it's like they just want to hold it down for Hamlin and Amarillo. That's all they want to do. And look, I don't. More power to them. I ain't taking away from them. I just think that they're bigger than that and shit. And maybe that's a little bit of encouragement for Wood Life because look, if I'm saying you're better than just Amarillo, man, put yourself out there, bro.
And it's not just like them, bro. It's like, bro, it's a lot of fucking artists, bro, from here, bro, that just be on that Amarillo mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than just that, bro. A lot of people, bro, they get so wrapped up in this street life, bro, they worry about that more than music. If you want to do music, then, you know what I'm saying, that's what you have to do. Whatever you put in to whatever else, bro, you got to put into that music to make it, bro. Why you think Nicky Cortez doing so good, bro?
Yeah,
why you think DJ
Nicky.
Roro doing so good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Cats like that. Lil E, you know what I'm saying, doing pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you really got a full-fledged investment, so Wood Life and them doing dope too, you know what I'm saying? But, and like I said, I ain't just not saying them, bro, but shit.
They should just,
a lot of people, bro, don't got that mindset to go fucking bigger than what it takes to be in Amarillo. You know?
It was just like me. I didn't even think I had what it took to even get in the studio and do what y'all do. And then I got in there, heard myself play back, and was like, man, what the? I was surprised, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Man, 2 months is all it took. One Life kicked off, and it was already being played all around the world, trended over 40 times all throughout the year. Put me at book. I mean, I was having people I didn't even know message me from different states, different cities, talking about how, you know, they appreciate somebody actually coming in, somebody like us being different in the industry. That's what the industry needs. And, you know, like my little stepbrother took me to show and tell. He wanted me to be his show and tell at school, man. Like that's a big deal to me, you know what I mean? Because like I've never held a respectable occupation. I mean, I've done odds and ends jobs, but at the end of the day, I'm not too man to admit it. At the end of the day, man, I was embezzling. I was involved in some type of criminal shit, and like, look, it didn't get me nowhere. It didn't get me nowhere, but damn near dead a few times, in prison a couple times, facing another case that could take my whole life away. And there's just a better life to live, man. Like, we all have the talent, every single one of us. We just gotta tap into it.
So, you got anything to say to the people out there?
Just that if you have a talent that you're too shy to give it, you know, you're too shy. Like, for example, I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out here. She didn't want me to, but my baby, she goes by London forever. Look, man, she's gonna be coming up quick. She's shy right now. She don't know if she has it. But hey, man, she's good. She's gonna be one of those ones that y'all gonna be like, damn, hey man, she should have been doing this. She's one of them. If you have a talent, the biggest sin you can make against yourself and the world is not sharing it with the world. I mean, God-given talent should be shared. That's the reason why it's a God-given talent. Don't waste it, because you waste your entire life by that.
The worst thing, bro, is wasted talent. That's the worst thing, is wasted talent. And that's what a lot of people do here, bro. They just waste their talent, waste away. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy making music by a long shot. But I mean, shit, to be successful in life and anything, is it really easy though? I mean, if you really think about it, it's not. Cause I mean,
shit worth having is never easy, man.
Yeah, cause I mean, think about it, bro. Y'all be doing a bitch load of interviews. I'm pretty sure that shit's not easy on y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I know it's not easy, bro. Cause y'all gotta sit here, like sometimes 5-6 people a day type of shit. That shit ain't easy, bro. I bet that shit take a toll on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's much respect for us too, man.
Exactly,
like,
bro. I know that shit.
Take the time out of the day to help promote us.
That shit take a toll on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know my boy Streets Crew, bro. You gotta sit up there and edit them videos and shit, put them out. You know what I'm saying? Mayor Viewpoint, bro. Both y'all gotta come out here, do these interviews and shit, then turn around, go edit them, turn around, go interview, turn around, whoop, 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 bro. That shit take a toll, bro. But anything worth having ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, but if it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do what it takes, man.
You know, look, my final thing I want to say too is, like, he didn't say it on the last one. Like, man, we're both about to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both got you know, our sons are about to be born literally in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was just trying to kind of keep that on the wraps.
But I'm gonna put it out there simply for the fact that
yeah,
so
man.
they need a shout out before they're here, because it's that blessing, you know what I'm saying? That they need that blessing from everybody out there and positive thoughts for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about time a couple thugs grow up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's about time a couple thugs grow up.
Shit, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Like,
yeah, man, so I mean, shit, it's a whole new life, it's a whole new world. And shit, we ain't got no more time to bullshit. So we're getting down to business and shit. That all I gotta say for everybody out there is keep your eyes on Zamban, because we're about to start dropping some shit. ZBE, man. Bro. We're about to start dropping some shit that it ain't gonna sound like what you've been hearing.
And we not like everybody else. And you know what? Like, that could be, you know what I'm saying, the reason why we don't get a lot of recognition and shit like that from other people, because we not like everybody else. We don't fuck with everybody. But at the same time, that's cool. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about it and cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I said, I love and respect who fuck with us and listen to us. But we different. you know what I'm saying, people ain't ready for that yet. But shit, that we gonna make them ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make them ready, cause it's like shit, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, man, and people gonna realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once y'all get a chance, go listen. I promise you, y'all not gonna be disappointed, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. This concludes the video. Live from the ZBE legendary couch.
Hey, this legendary ZBE couch, you know what I'm saying? We might make this a casting couch, you know what I'm saying? Come have Street Approved TV, come film some shit for us, you know. Have Mayor's Viewpoint interviewing them hoes and shit. You know what I mean?
Entertainment. So it's just not music.
Straight up.
Well, y'all be in tune for the other parts of the industry that we got coming up soon. I ain't gonna say too much shit, but
Yeah, man.
entertainment, it's everything.
Y'all live with ZBE. We here live with Streets Approved, Mayor's Viewpoint. Hey, much love, respect to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for fucking with us, bro. You know what I'm saying, doing these interviews with us and shit. Y'all really, you know what I'm saying, well, this was our first,
As ZBE Entertainment,
yeah, it's our first interview. You know what I'm
First
saying?
ZBE interview.
Y'all got it, so it's like shit. It's gonna be plenty more to come, man, so it's just a stepping stone. So much love to y'all, everybody else. All the other rappers out there from here, people who fuck with us. Like I said last time, you fuck with us, we fuck with you. If not, fuck you. I don't really give a fuck.
Put all that beef and hate, bullshit, all that petty shit out the window, man. Look, if you want to get together, you want to make something happen, hey, our doors are open. Just holler at us, get us up for a feature. Like shit, look, we can holler at each other about, you know, prices, if it will be prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to collab with somebody just for the sake of music, so. You know what I'm saying? Just get at us, man. We're not the people, we're not like the other ones out there just hating on everybody because, you know, we don't consider nobody competition. We all hold this city down, man. Look at Houston. Houston holds it down for themselves. Amarillo seems to be here, but, you know what I'm saying? So
y'all stay tuned. We got one more surprise coming to y'all before the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, from ZBE. And then in 2019, we got a real big surprise we're gonna try and kick off for y'all at the beginning of the year. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some big things, you know what I mean? But hey, hopefully
the one live video shall be finished and completed soon. So be on tune for that one.
Yup.
And make sure y'all look, you know, show some love, share it, you know, spread the word, let everybody know what's up with Zan Band. Let them know we back.
Yup. Hey, but yeah, much love to Mayor's Viewpoint, Streets Approved. Respect y'all, bro. Ain't nothing but love, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to 806, man. Straight up.
Right, man.